The Brain, the Man, the Blessing by Lillian Caesar Sutherland. A tribute to Alphonso Eli Bridgewater.
OBE CSM.
We've all heard it said, it's not the number of breaths you take, but the moments that take your breath away. And Bridges said, but I would like to have them both.
No certifications, qualifications, or other academic accomplishment. Talk of distinctive stewardship, past or at any future point in my life, will ever come close to the honor and adulation of this moment. Thank you for becoming my wife.
The son of Samuel Bridgewater and Eileen Basu found a way to have it all. It was February 16, 1952, when the Creator sent to this land of beauty the child not born into monetary wealth, but blessed with qualities far more precious. This self-motivated, overachieving multi-sport phenomenon and exemplary scholar exhibited exceptional leadership skills, yet remained clothed in humility. The lad was everything all the other boys wanted to be. He grew into a regional and international one-of-a-kind man, greatly admired, deeply loved, and most importantly, highly respected. The world has come to know him as Alphonso Eli Bridgewater. His friends affectionately call him Bridges, a name that exemplifies his life. His motto? Passion for service, compassion for others. The first job of the melanin-rich youngster was to retrieve balls hit by the creme de la creme of St. Kitts society at the Victoria Street Tennis Club, nicknamed South Africa. Alphonso describes the experience as having a front row view of the social graces and privileges of the haves. He yearned for upward mobility for all. Tennis, he could not afford. In track and field, he was phenomenal. How could the balls of two left feet spit such athletic fire? In cricket, football, and basketball, the boy wonder went on to represent St. Kitts Nevis locally, regionally, and internationally. Bridges captained the national football and basketball teams and was player and coach simultaneously, all while still a teenager. And yes, he also coached the national netball team, twice Caribbean champions. Bridges could sure handle those balls. Whether he was managing the Federation's premier folklore and creative dance and drumming group, Okolo Tegramantin, founded by culture bearer Larry Harmony, or as the president of the Social and Educational Association, SEA, a Bastia High School group, mostly brainiacs, founded by the late Al Elms, Bridges mastered the art of forming lifelong relationships. It was his strong bond with his Siberian-born French and Spanish teacher, Madame Katzen, that readied him for the world and the important roles he would fill in it. Prefieres el español ou français? Studying in Guadeloupe? No problem. He also studied at the Mount Carmel Center in Israel, the University of Manchester, and the prestigious London School of Economics and Political Science. In 1987, Alphonso married his young love Vida Lapsey, who bore a daughter, Tancia. They nicknamed her Talashan. But cancer has a nasty habit of shortening lives, and 4 years later, when Vida's spirit had had enough, it shook itself free from her painful flesh and soared. He toughed it out. Bridgewater's impeccable career as an honest civil and public servant lasted over 40 years, from math and languages teacher to director of youth, sports and culture, associate director of the United States Peace Corps, and more. Alphonso Bridgewater is mentioned and featured among the most respected and credible social planning experts in and around the Caribbean. Along the way, Bridges would find love again. It was 1996. Coincidentally, the bicentennial year of the Olympics Games and the first year St. Kitts Nevis participated, that Alphonso and his present wife, Carol, became proud parents of a son. Dad named him Alcronus. Alphonso, and Cronus, the mythological Greek god of time. Today, this man has the distinction of being the longest successively elected president to serve on the executive board of Pan Am Sports, Inc., vice president of the Caribbean Association of the National Olympic Committees, CANOC, and president of the Association of the National Olympic Committees of the Eastern Caribbean States, ANOSIS. When St. Kitts Nevis became an independent nation in 1983, Bridgewater, for his unprecedented contribution to sports, was given the title Companion of the Star of Merit. He has never ceased to amaze. But when, in December 2022, after 6 months in Miami, our beloved Bridges returned to St. Kitts for a visit, only a few knew this time he was the one locked in battle with the devilish opponent, the dreaded and hated pancreatic cancer. Reality really hit home when in February 2023, Bridgewater could not attend the historic inauguration of his lifelong friend and other Nevis Street baby, now Dame Marcella A. Liebert, GCMG, JP, the Federation's first female Governor General.
Many of you are here today sharing in the celebration of this history-making event. Others, some of whom really wanted to be here, and I think right now of Alphonso Bridgewater and Donna Morton, are glued to the streaming of this event, perhaps even dressed as if present at this ceremony.
This was a hard pill to swallow.
So he stared pancreatic cancer in the face and he said, I have places to go and things to do, and you will have to wait while I squeeze every ounce of living out of life.
The revered sportscaster and analyst got back behind his microphone, game on. In April, he jetted off to New York to receive the Legend Award from the St. Kitts Nevis Graduates Soccer Club. In June, Bridgewater, proud family in tow, was off to Buckingham Palace for his investiture ceremony. With deep pride, we say, Alphonso Eli Bridgewater, Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. Officiant, Her Royal Highness and former Olympian Princess Anne. And then he went touring, Here a friend, there a friend. Everywhere a friend. And Coach Bridges returned to St. Kitts in August to celebrate with his Caribbean netball champions of 1978 and 50 years ago, 1973.
So it's all about the netballers. 1973 champions, and there you have Mr. Bridges. He's doing his thing as well.
Everybody was well happy to see Bridges ringing it, you know. Oh, mi amor. Bridges tried attending the 2023 Pan Am Games in Chile, but his doctor told him to chill out. Friday night, his best man in more ways than one, in his capacity as acting president of the St. Kitts and Nevis National Olympic Committee, SKNOC, filled in. Bridgewater in Miami, in his last official event of 2023, presented the trophy for best team to Mexico. It was in 2022 that Alphonso Bridgewater, president of SKNOC and of the Commonwealth Games Association, CGA, the body that represents the federation at the Olympic and Commonwealth Games, proudly showed off the St. Kitts and Nevis Olympic headquarters. This is the first phase of what would be an over $2 million project upon completion. President Bridgewater and his incredible team, thanks in large part to Pan Am Sports, boast that the land, building, and contents are all debt-free. This Taylor's Range landmark draws praise from Commonwealth leaders and international sports enthusiasts alike. Thanks, President Nevin Illick Alvarez. Sports and health are happily married. Everybody's talking about St. Kitts and the icon of the seas, world's largest cruise ship, capable of carrying close to 10,000, making the Caribbean's #1 tourism spot her first port of call. Here is the visionary who, as Chief Executive Officer of the Solid Waste Management, is responsible for this state-of-the-art headquarters, again, at no expense to the Federation. How does he do it? CEO Bridgewater made even talking trash a good thing. St. Kitts boasts professional recycling and handling of solid waste and a landfill engineered for longevity, needed to handle the inevitable increase in garbage generated by the nation's thriving tourism industry. What a legacy to give to his people. How do we say thanks? We can only hope that talk of renaming the Solid Waste Management Headquarters is more than just, well, water under the bridge. In today's world, many people seek positions of power to enrich themselves. Here is a glaring exception. This man of steel, known for his gifts of exotic, virtual bouquets every morning, taught the meaning of living life fully, selflessly, and in so doing, discovered how to never be forgotten. Now you know why his life has become an indubitable blueprint for superb athletic, intellectual, and statesmanlike excellence. Job superbly done, Alphonso Eli Bridgewater, OBE, CSM. Thank you, sir. Muchas gracias, señor. Merci, monsieur. Merci.